Hello everyone, we are coming to you live from Silicon Slopes here in Salt Lake City. I'm your host, Jack Cassel, and joining me for this episode is the CEO and founder of Lendio, Brock Blake. Brock,
thanks, Jack.
Thanks so much for coming on the show again.
I love being here.
You get better looking every time.
Oh, I don't know. You're lying now. I know you're lying.
So I know you've been on the show, but maybe let's just level set for the audience.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about Lendio and the problem you're solving for your customers.
Yeah, so Lendio is the largest marketplace in the U.S. for small business loans. So think Main Street America, restaurant owners and landscapers and dry cleaners, they need capital to grow their business. Instead of going bank to bank to bank, applying for a loan and getting declined, they come to Lendio, fill out one application, and get access to many different loan options. So not only are we helping those small business owners, we're helping financial institutions acquire customers and deploy loan capital to small business owners.
Okay. And Lendio has, I think it's Sunset Your Sunrise by Lendio.
That's right.
And that's about integrating the data and really the access to those insights. So maybe share a little bit about that platform and for your marketplace and why you decided to start that.
Yeah, so business owners, they need capital, but they also need help managing their cash flow. So we had a product we called Sunrise that helped them manage accounting and bookkeeping and other things like that. And what we found out is if we could take those core functionalities of Sunrise and bring them inside of Lendio to make it one unified experience, it would be better for those small business owners. So essentially what we did is we took the best features out of that product, integrate it, and actually come this fall we're gonna launch them into a unified mobile app. So we'll have a centralized dashboard. That business owner every day they'll get alerts on your cash is up or cash is down, or hey, you're qualified for a loan, click here to take it, and things like that to be able to help them manage their business and increase their success.
Okay. Now, for your marketplace, you're serving such a vast population of small businesses,
Yeah.
and so you're receiving thousands of applications.
Yeah.
Of kind of the exhaust of those applications, you have this incredible data set. Can you share a bit around what you can articulate from that data set and possibly even are we headed in a particular direction towards a recession?
Yeah, that's a great question a lot of people ask. We get about 70,000 business loan applications a month. And so we have, there's a lot of data there.
Yeah.
And out of that data, when the business owner comes and applies, we're pulling bank statements and we're pulling credit data and others. And so with that bank data, we're analyzing, what the health of that business. Is it going up? Is it going down? What's the trending scenario? And everyone keeps asking us, well, what are you seeing? What are you seeing and what's happening? And from our perspective, business owner financial performance is really strong. Like it's sound and trending in the right direction. There's some optimism in the market from small business owners. So we don't see signs of recession from Main Street America. Mm-hmm. Now, that being said, we have seen, as of late, some lenders that have started to kind of pull back on supply, tightening their credit boxes. Some industries like construction, transportation, and other places like that, it's a little bit more challenging today to get a loan than it was even 30 days ago. Mm-hmm. So that's something we're watching pretty closely. Hopefully, if the business owner, Main Street America, financial fundamentals stay strong, then it won't be, anything deep from a recession standpoint.
Okay, well, we'll be watching that with you.
No kidding.
Yeah. For Lendio, you have offices in New York City. You've got an office in Austin, but HQ is here in Salt Lake.
Yep.
Share a bit of why you decided to establish headquarters here and what this community means.
We love Silicon Slopes. We love it's a very entrepreneurial environment. The talent there's a lot of depth of talent here. The quality of life is really high, getting outdoors in the mountains or out on the boat or golfing or hiking or skiing, all those things. The cost of living is attractive. And so when you combine, and even kind of regulatory environment is friendly to businesses, and then you've got this amazing community of other leaders who have this feeling of giving back or helping others and things like that. So, for us, Silicon Slopes is our home, and we've really chosen to invest and build here.
Yeah. Well, now I see the attributes that are pulling some of my neighbors in California away. They're heading in your direction.
A lot of neighbors in California are headed this direction.
They sure are.
No question about it.
So lastly, for you, where do you see Lendio going over the next few years to 10 years?
Yeah, what's interesting in the market right now is we just came out of this pandemic, and what the impact that pandemic had on the banks is something that we've been watching pretty closely. So what's happened is banks in America they didn't really like to lend to small businesses, and the reason why is because if I'm trying to underwrite a $50,000 loan. And I'm doing it manually without any technology, it costs me too much money and I can't make enough money. I can't get any ROI to make it worth it. So a lot of banks did larger and larger loans. Well, during the pandemic, they were forced to do small PPP loans, and they were forced to do it online, and they liked it. And so, for us, what we're seeing right now with our banking partners is they want technology to help them come downstream and really focus on true Main Street America. So a big part of our focus at Lendio is we're launching a technology to help them automate those loans and help small business owners get the capital they need to grow their business.
Oh, very exciting.
We're super excited about it.
We love the story. We love watching you continue to grow year after year, and looking forward to having you back here next year. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.